And how long did it take you to get your first job in Canada?
So मुझे तकरीबन 3 महीने में I got my first job. I usually say keep 6 months. 3 months is pretty good. 6 months is good. But 6 महीने में मैंने बहुत rare I've seen people taking more than 6 months. Now, there's a caveat, which is I was ready to take any job, as I said. So the job I took was, as we talked about, starting from scratch. So I took an accounting job, which was like entry-level job in Reckitt Benckiser Canada. And a good thing was Reckitt Benckiser is a good name. But the job came, और मैंने कोई नखरा नहीं किया. मैंने कहा, I'll just take it, because for me, job is a means to sustain my passions, my hobbies now, and not something that I will drive meaning from anymore. I'll have to keep meaning to something which I can control. I cannot let it be a third party driven. कि कल को कोई चीज change हो जाए, either I change or the company changes, and suddenly I lose meaning. And hence it was relatively easy for me to get the job, and I can talk about how I went about getting the job as well. But the point is, you just need to come to Canada and say, I'm okay to take 2-3 levels down if it comes to that. Because once you start and you develop some Canadian experience on your resume. So the challenge is, Canada में अगर आपके पास Canadian experience resume पे ना हो, या आपके पास Canadian education, North American education ना हो, people don't entertain your resume. So you really have to take a role cut. So much so कि मुझे अपने resume को, I didn't write CFO on my resume. I had to change it. Senior manager, senior director or director or something like that, just because I wanted to scale it down. वरना लोग परेशान हो जाते हैं कि यार इतने बड़े या scale के बंदे को hire करेंगे तो he won't be motivated. So play on that piece, which is you should be ready to take any job, and because you don't have Canadian experience. Now, once you have Canadian experience, तो मुझे ये हुआ था मैंने 6 महीने में Reckitt Benckiser छोड़ दी, because Lego there came an opportunity from Lego, and in 6 months I took a jump. I moved to Lego, then I took another jump in Lego, then came another jump with which I moved to US. So eventually I ended up being where I kind of left when I was in Pakistan. Call it a 2-year roller coaster plus minus, but it doesn't matter in the long term. अच्छा एक और चीज भी है कि मैं जब PNG में था, I would count days. यार वो बंदा 2 दिन पहले मुझसे प्रमोट हो गया, या वो 2 हफ्ते पहले हो गया. It just doesn't matter. Because and मैं उन लोगों को ये कहता हूँ कि overnight success is 10 years in the making. So हर चीज का horizon एक 5-10 साल का रखें. It is okay, कभी आप आगे होंगे, कभी आप पीछे होंगे. But as long as you are running the race and comparing with yourself, you will reach there, you will be good. मसला सिर्फ ये होता है कि हम फिर लेफ्ट राइट कंपैरिजन शुरू कर देते हैं, and we start living their lives. तो मतलब मैं जो उमर से कंपेयर कर रहा हूँ अपने आप को, मैं कह रहा हूँ यार उमर तो ये कर रहा है, वो तो फूड पैंडा में HR का हेड बन गया, तो मुझे तो, and then I start to lose what my dream is. या शायद मैंने अपनी ड्रीम कभी डिफाइन ही नहीं की, and then I'm just following what you're trying to do, and then I lose track of what I want to do, and eventually I'm nowhere, because मैं आधा पाकिस्तान में बैठा हूँ क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में लोग CFO बन रहे हैं जो कि मैं रोल छोड़ कर आया हूँ, आधा मैं कनाडा में बैठा हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पासपोर्ट भी चाहिए, and then I'm just nowhere because I'm in all over the place. So वो चीज भी मैंने अपने अंदर डेवलप की, which is I just need to compare with myself. मैं कल क्या था और मैं परसों क्या बनना चाहता हूँ, या कल क्या बनना चाहता हूँ, and so on and so forth.
Great advice here. Always compete with yourself. Stop comparing yourselves to others. Everyone has a different journey. Everyone has different luck on their side. Everyone has different competencies and what works. You should be happy. Yeah, if someone works out, you just focus on your own self.